Guys, log in.
The quiet kid. Well, I was one of them. Now, don't get me wrong.
Same. I was also.
I was not one of those quiet kids. I was just more of a shy person.
Exactly. I was also a shy person, but I was not a quiet kid. The friends that I knew, I was really talkative with them.
Up kicks was never
that shit I was talking about, and he's also talking about that shit only. I can understand what the fuck is he saying.
circulating my mind at all. And in my experience, I can say with certainty that being the quiet kid
exactly, man,
is just tough.
I'm
and
quiet with the people I don't know. People I don't fuck with. You get what that's
once that's what I was known for, I was cooked. Everybody's gonna look at you like you're an extraterrestrial being from some random part of the universe. And they think you're gonna open your mouth and start speaking in Star Trek. And how would I know? Well, I held that rep pretty much my entire career in school, even my short-lived college career. And today, I'm confessing probably my dumbest moments being the quiet kid. I'm sure there's some of you watching this that are the quiet kid in school. So I put a list together of my struggles of being the quiet kid, so hopefully you can relate to it.
We can relate, man. We can relate. We swing the same, man.
Alright, so let's start with the most obvious one. Let's get this one out the way. Making friends. Yeah, making friends.
Exactly. Making friends. You can't make friends when you are literally quiet. Because if you want to make someone friend, you have to be talkative as fuck. You have to exchange some ideas, thought.
Friends for me, as the quiet kid in my experience, difficult as hell. Because I couldn't even say shit to people.
Exactly.
Like the whole classroom could be
everyone will think that you are boring, that you are not communicating, you are not fucking with them.
Be up in flames. I would just be totally oblivious, just in my own world, sitting there.
Everyone will think that you are really, really boring, man. That's
or like nothing's going on. When I first went to school way back in kindergarten, I didn't talk.
No, that doesn't matter. In kindergarten, we all were talkative because we did not have that much brain to be quiet. You were also talkative. You do not remember. You were talkative as fuck when you were in kindergarten, I guess.
To anybody.
Because it's hard to be quiet in kindergarten and stuff like that.
I was just chilling, sticking glue on my hand.
You do not have that power.
Whatever my dumbass was doing. I never really felt the urgency to talk to anybody, despite human beings being social creatures. I don't know why. I just felt better off doing my own thing and shit. To be totally honest with you, I was a little bit slow. That's definitely what was going on if we're keeping it a buck. And my teachers were concerned because I was that weird fucker in the corner that would eat glue or crayons on a daily
glue, crayons, chalk
basis. I don't know. I don't remember that time much at all. Honestly, it was kind of a blur to me. But early in my elementary years, I moved schools. But despite that, I finally made friends. About goddamn time, bro. Jesus. Now I really only talk to them, and I didn't really make much of an effort to meet new people at the school. Despite me being quiet, I was still included at recess, games, etc. But I was also a spoiled brat and the teacher's pet, so a lot of people didn't mess with me like that. I did not have chill back in those days. The only time I really would open my mouth is when I would be that one kid that was like,
Dad, I have a problem in this question. Miss, can you teach this shit again?
The teacher is talking. Please stop.
Oh my god.
Talking. I was probably the most unlikable person.
That's ass, bro. You suck, man. You literally suck if you do that. If you did things like this, you suck, man. Kids probably have been beating you
on this earth. I don't know how my classmates did just
might have been bullied multiple times.
Put me on a stick and just burn me alive. I guess I would only talk because I thought I was doing God's work or something by telling people to be quiet. There's this one time when we were eating lunch, and for context, in the cafeteria they had this traffic light that would turn red to signal us to
I thought those were speakers or something shit like that for children music.
Shut the hell up. And then I was shushing people at my table. The lunch
Shh. I'm the monitor, man. Please be quiet.
We're yelling at us.
I have the fucking duty to make you quiet. It's God's plan.
Can you kids shut the hell up? It's time for your little asses to go back to class so we could go on a smoke break. Thank you very much. And then I got the bright idea to yell kind of loud. Yeah, guys, be quiet.
Yeah, guys, please be quiet. Let them smoke and get their asses clean, man.
Like, what do you think? You're Superman saving the city? Like, little bro, shut your main...
Shut the fuck up.
Character ass up. You're not him, dude. Yeah, I was a lame ass motherfucker, so I deserved all the bullying that came my way. And of course, bullying was one of the struggles. Most people who are the quiet kid, quote unquote, are picked on at school, but honestly...
You are a L kid. You are not a quiet kid. L plus quiet kid. Because you were literally doing shit like that. That should not... be done, man. What were you doing?
I really didn't experience too much bullying at all. At least I
You
don't
were
think
literally being a sucker,
so.
man.
To be honest, I was probably getting flamed to oblivion behind the scenes, though. I was a walking target, so that really didn't help at all. I wore the same sweatpants from years ago to
Same sweatpants every 7 days.
the point where they looked like they were straight off
Cheetos.
Temu. Like, I genuinely had the Temu fit on and I thought I looked good. Hell nah, bro. So there I was, me and my Temu sweatpants, duo of the year right there. I would just walk the hallways and feel like the GOAT despite the dusty fit I had on. People that I went to school with would probably look at me in the hallways, you know, while I'm blasting All Girls Are the
All girls are the same.
Same in my earbuds. I'm walking, feeling like the main
But you were hanging around with guys. Then why were you listening all girls are the same? You have to listen all guys are the same. Not all girls are the same.
character of a movie and somehow starring in a music video at the same time. But in reality, they were probably
In reality, he was literally walking in his school campus. He
Say.
was sucked. He was swagged.
Is he okay? I don't know. I think he's a mute. I've never heard him speak. Wait. Oh, wait. Maybe that's the international kid. Yes, somebody actually said that to me. I'm not even trolling.
It is an international kid. This is the reason he is not communicating with him. He's a linguistic barrier, man.
Like, they actually thought I spoke a different language because I never
I told you, gang.
opened my mouth. I already know the comments are not holding back. I mean, the jokes pretty much write themselves. And to be honest with you, I really couldn't do anything without getting cooked. I got up and stood by the trash can with some tissues and started going to fucking town, blowing my nose. And people were snickering at me. For what? Like,
For what? Literally, yes. He has a fucking valid point. We can't even clean our nose. What the fuck? That is a human process, man. Why are you staring at him? You don't do that shit. You are doing like that. He's using napkins for some other shit. What I was saying, man.
dude, what do you want me to do? Walk around with snot dripping down my nose? I'm not walking around like, hey guys. No, bruh. Are you kidding me? To be honest with you, it could have been a lot worse. I could have got shoved into lockers and shit. I mean, I'll take getting cooked any second of the day, to be honest with you. But this one, yeah, this was bad. Group work. Every time I would do
Group work, literally, this is also as because you have to communicate and you are a quiet kid. You can do nothing, man. And in group work, the work has divided in group, man. Literally, you have to perform your own task, and if you suck at your work, you're fucked, man.
group work, I would never have a group to do it with unless my friends were in the class. Because I barely knew anybody. My ass was like the last draft pick. Even during kickball games and shit, I was always picked last. I was
You
like
got
the
picked last,
55
man, in
over.
team. We do not want you in our team, man. We will lose if we will take you. You do not communicate with us. You will lose, man. You do not pass ball to us, man.
Overall brown shirt on 2K. I was always the kid without a group. It was so embarrassing because the teacher would have to go up to me and be like, whose group has enough room for Birdie? Anybody?
Anybody? Miss me.
No. All right. We'll find your group, buddy. But eventually I would end up in a group, but it was with people that all kind of knew each other. And they were talking about random gossip that I don't give a shit about and I can't give any input on. Like, what the hell do I say about Brad cheating on Allison? Like, I don't
Brad,
care, bruh. And
fuck
group
them,
work
man.
became
Yes,
so
exactly. Why would I care? Fuck them both. I don't care. I don't give a fuck who is cheating whom, who is fucking whom.
common, especially in college. Like, they just started dishing a shit ton of it out of nowhere. Every class had some big group project we had to do. And it was just straight crickets in the group chat, honestly. And sometimes when I was in these groups, well, mainly during high school, I would say, I was always pressed about being quiet. And I guess people really wanted to know. It was the biggest world issue and the biggest news at the moment. I would always get asked this even outside of school sometimes. And the answer I always gave was,
Because I am very optimistic, man. I have big goals. I keep on thinking upon my goals, man. I have a big imagination in my head. This is the reason I don't communicate in real world. You are filming me? I'm Kanye West.
I hate society, and I'm watching it crumble before now. It was, I don't know. But I truly was just afraid of making a mistake or saying something stupid. And it got to the point where teachers started getting concerned that I was not joining groups. When I was 13, I was in math class, I think. And I played football at the time. I was constantly getting injured, bruises all over my arms. Now my math
He was intentionally getting injured by other friends, I guess. because he was ass.
Teacher would always walk by my desk, which I thought was kind of weird. But then she left the room. And at the time, I thought absolutely nothing of this. Next day, I got to class, and then I got called to the nurse's office. Everybody was looking at me when I stood up, of course. I never got the point of that. They were treating me like I was a celebrity. I mean, that did not help me at all when I was getting called out like that. I got there confused as ever. The nurse asked me if everything was okay at home and asked
At home.
if my parents were abusing me because I
Parents were abusing me because I am very quiet. Make some friends, bro.
had bruises on my arm. And I was so confused, so I asked her why, and she said it was because I was so quiet. She told me one of my teachers called me out, said
He
that
has a trauma in his head. This is the reason he's fucking quiet.
I must have had something going on at home. But of course, group work was bad, but not as bad as getting girls.
Oh my god. That's weird. But girls like actually quiet guys. You can easily get girls. That's my point, man.
Yeah, and I put that in heavy quotations. Because you really think I got any? No. Like
No.
my bloodline ends here. It's over.
I do YouTube, man. Fuck you.
My middle and high school days, that's when I started to develop crushes. And during that time, I was trying to play into the whole mysterious opium aesthetic. I thought I was Destroy Lonely or some shit.
Playboy Carti, man.
It's safe to say that did not work at all, bro. Instead of trying to talk to my crush, I would just hope that being mysterious would help me secure the bag. And my crush probably just thought I was a weirdo.
He was a nonchalant, man.
Some of my friends were getting prom dates, but as for me, yeah, I was riding solo at prom, bro. Why was that one dude in the corner? Well, they don't know. I have 50K on YouTube. Yeah, it's a pretty accurate representation. All the girls would laugh at me and shit. Some people would tell me, oh, it's because they like, shut the fuck up. No, they did not like me at all. They were cooking me, bro. Or at
They
least
are cooking
I
me.
think they were. Like, y'all remember that time that one girl called me ugly? I mentioned it in a few videos last year.
Like calling a guy or calling a person, calling a girl in general ugly is a bad thing. You can reject him that no. We can be friends. But saying ugly is a really bad thing. That's really bad thing, man. That's really ugly, bro. Oh, that's really bad, bro. What I'm saying.
Here. But there's no way girls like me like that. Like I said, the fits were bad. I had no muscle either. I was pure skin and bones. SpongeBob would have had me beat lifting those stuffed animals. I was in desperate need of a glow up, and I just needed to leave my fits in the closet. They were not heat whatsoever. And this one was an absolute nightmare for me. Public speaking and presentations. I was
Oh my god, public speaking. Like for example, the public speaking, especially when you have to give a speech or something like that, and you fumble a lot of time, and even you forget. There sometimes you are allowed to see a paper, and sometimes you are not allowed to see paper. That sucks, man.
afraid to say here during attendance. Like, how is that even possible, bruh? But what I didn't realize at the time, it really doesn't matter how dumb you sound. It's literally all about your delivery. That's why y'all fuck with the videos. If I mumbled, these videos would suck total ass and no.
Literally, making videos is so easy because you are in a closed room. But if you have to give a speech front of 100 people, then you will get your ass shot, bro. Definitely. Because it is only you.
What
You're
are you
talking to
watching?
yourself in a room while making the YouTube videos. You're not talking to fucking person, I guess.
Like, your delivery could really go one of two ways. It could just be here, or it could be here. Yo, no way. God. My voice would crack or tremble literally every time I would try to open my mouth. And of course, as you go on to higher grades, you got more presentations to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just
And your friends even laugh in front of you, and whenever you see their face and you get mad, you got nervous and shit like that whenever you see and they also try to make you laugh. They do things like to make you laugh, man.
done for every fucking presentation. I had to sack up and do it. It was either that or it was raps for my cheeks. Pause. Nah, I'm just playing. But there was this one time a teacher called me up to present 2 classes before I actually had to do it. Like, this dude was lucky I already had it done, but I just didn't practice it yet. So when, as you imagined. So, physics. Yeah,
Physics.
they happen. Gravity, I think.
I think physics has gravity. I'm not confirmed that physics has gravity. I think physics has gravity. I'm not confirmed about that shit. I'm not confirmed. I'm literally not confirmed if physics has gravity or not. I'm not confirmed, man.
Shout out Isaac Newton. He was a real motherfucker. Thank you.
Newton, motherfucker, man. Newton is a motherfucker.
That shit was straight dog ass. But oh, it gets worse. Once you hear the jingling of the jar and the teacher starts to say, all right, who's gonna answer this question?
Who is gonna enter this question? Who is gonna solve this equation? I'm not doing this shit, man. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this shit at all. I don't know what the fuck is this. I can't do this shit. This shit is lame as fuck.
Done.